So good evening, everyone. I would like to start by acknowledging that we're on the traditional territories of the Kwantlen, Casey, Semiahmoo, and Matsqui First Nations. As you can see, this council meeting will vary from the standard procedure as we respond to unprecedented circumstances in our community and around the world. Physical distancing measures have been put in place, and the structure of the meeting will be different as we deal with a number of issues to ensure everyone's safety and keep our community functioning as normally as possible as we prepare for the circumstances before us. The threat of COVID-19 is causing things to change rapidly and constantly, and Council is taking measures to stay on top of the situation. All members of Council are dedicated to serving this community and are doing everything in their power to protect and support our residents and staff during this extraordinary time, all in an effort to mitigate the impact of this disease. Tonight, we will take steps to move the budget forward so that it can be considered by Council and thereby the necessary funding made available to Township staff, who may then carry on operating the municipality and providing the services that we all depend on. We will also consider declaring a local state of emergency. This will give us the tools to support a local emergency operations center. The EOC was activated at level 1 on March 19th in order to provide a centralized information and response center and to ensure that the appropriate levels of services are in place to support our community. Tonight we will consider a council procedural bylaw amendment that will allow us to hold council meetings electronically. Final reading of the bylaw amendment will be held during a special meeting of council on Friday, March 27th. And from then on, the work of council will be done electronically, thereby reducing personal interaction. Residents who would like to address council are asked to do so via email. This will help manage upcoming council meetings and streamline content for the essential priority items. Throughout BC, mayors and councils are working together to manage through this crisis. But issues will, of course, come up that are unique to each community. And by declaring a local state of emergency, it permits the municipality the flexibility needed to address issues pertinent to the Township of Langley. Each issue will be addressed as they arise and dealt with appropriately, such as the recent decision to close our recreation centers and playgrounds in an effort to help limit the transmission of the virus. We also want to recognize and thank our first responders, the doctors, nurses, hospital staff, healthcare providers, transit operators, police and fire personnel, and the employees in our grocery stores and drugstores who are ensuring the public has access to important supplies. I have complete confidence in our Township leaders. I would especially like to thank Fire Chief Stephen Gamble, Langley RCP Superintendent Murray Power, our senior staff members, and the committed leadership of our CAO, Mark Backham, all of whom are working around the clock, continuously reviewing information, planning and making decisions to ensure our community continues to be safe and operational. I want to convey Council's appreciation and complete confidence in our municipal employees, the members of QP Local 403, IAFF Local 4550, our firefighters, and our paid on-call firefighters. Yesterday I was out driving through Fort Langley and stopped to thank a Township staff person who was out checking on the pump station. And earlier today I met staff member Matt at one of our local pocket parks who was ensuring the closure signage for the playground was in place. Council appreciates the work that you are doing. You are dedicated to serving our residents, keeping us safe and protected. You ensure our water, sewer, and road systems are operating, and all essential services functioning. We are grateful for your commitment and professionalism. Finally, a recap to everyone, and as Dr. Bonnie Henry reminds us daily, it's imperative that we maintain physical distancing of no less than 2 meters, shop smartly, don't hoard, wash your hands often. These efforts will make a difference. As a community and as individuals, how we respond to this pandemic now will be vital in the weeks and months to come. We encourage everyone to visit tol.ca regularly for up-to-date information on the Township's response of the pandemic, along with links to websites with important COVID-19 information. Please be safe and stay healthy. Thank you.